HART Wildlife Rescue is a charity aimed at rehabilitating wildlife in need, so orphaned, injured wildlife that we can take in and get back to full health and then release back into the wild. So my name's Lauren, I'm the hospital manager at HART. I love working here because it's I love wildlife and it's such a privilege to be able to have such close contact with a lot of wildlife species. HART Wildlife has been running for just over 20 years, so in that time we've saved over 20,000 animals. We've already grown a lot from when we started up in June and Bob's back garden where it began, and we would like to continue to grow and buy our own premises and have a purpose-built hospital there. It costs over £100,000 to run HART. Per animal it's about £100. We have 2 charity shops in Alton that raise probably about half of the funds that we need. People can help HART in many different ways, not just money. There's our Amazon wish list, which has products that we need for the hospital, like food and medications and things and cleaning supplies. You can become a member for £25 a year and receive a newsletter. We rely on a lot of volunteers to help run the hospital. We've got probably well over 50 volunteers that come regularly, and probably over 100 that are on the books as well, so it's a really good team effort.
My name is Ellen and I'm a volunteer here at HART Wildlife. I think just making a difference here is all about like a combined effort, so everyone's doing their little bit. It's not really like one person that makes the big difference, it's sort of everyone working together, which is really nice, like a team effort.
So we make a difference to every single animal that comes into HART Wildlife by treating its injuries, maybe ending its suffering if it is suffering and we can't do anything to rehab it, and we can also help populations in the wild by supplementing some of the animals that may have actually died if we weren't to have been here. Hedgehogs are the main casualty that come in through the doors, so we take in well over 400 hedgehogs a year. Hedgehogs can suffer from various different internal parasites which they struggle with, especially if they can't find enough food. We also have a few come in with various different injuries, perhaps if they've been caught by a dog or been trapped. If you find a hedgehog in the garden, if it's out during the day, then that means it needs help. So you need to get some gloves on just to protect yourself from the spines, pick it up, pop it in a box, bring it inside away from flies and the sunshine, etc. And then give us a call and we can advise you from there. So if you would like to help hedgehogs where you are, then you can put food out for them, so cat food or dog food is fine. A dish of water, especially in the summer, is really helpful. It's really important for them to get access into your garden because they need the habitat to be linked up to be able to find the food. So putting a small CD-sized hole in the bottom of your fence will help them gain access to your garden. You can also make sure it's safe by providing ramps out of ponds, make sure any holes in the ground are covered over so they don't become trapped. Make sure that you check bonfires before lighting them and also before strimming as well.